easy for
But I can't leave this up there. Somebody might touch it.
He would switch just to change moment.
All right, this is John Martin. We're about to leave for our 39-hour trip, actually a 44-hour trip. Let me correct that. We're leaving at 10 o'clock in the morning, going deep for the big ones. So we'll be leaving here in just a minute, and I will show you the departure procedure. Here's a good view, by the way, of the boat that catches all the bait here, the pinfish boat. You can see the traps we have. The doctor himself. He's ready to butcher them up right here, man. Catch them up, butcher them up.
Oh yeah,
right?
give me a walleye today. I'm looking
yeah, you get some walleye, the greatest fish that has ever lived. Even the fossil records back that up.
I haven't been able to get one yet, but I'm gonna try.
We got some big walleye. All right, you ready to get them?
Oh yeah.
Where are you coming from to make this trip? Virginia. All right. Welcome to the free state of Florida. Glad to have you, man. That's what I call it anyway. All right. Will is taking a vacation on the 44, so we got an old timer back here, Captain Joe, who used to mate on this boat all the time, and he's going to do the official line toss apparently. We'll see if he's still got it in him to do the line toss. Go, Joe.
Still got it.
Still got it.
Some rain, squalls around, but as far as the average sea goes, it's supposed to be really nice this trip. So we're looking forward to it, man. And if you guys got any questions at all, please don't hesitate to let us know. Myself, Richie, Bobby, we're going to be up from start to finish working for you guys.
It looks like a glorious day. The weather's supposed to be pretty decent, not very high winds, maybe some rain, we'll see. We're on the 44-hour trip, so we're probably going a little bit deeper than we have been. Go after the big ones. We go after the big ones all the time. There's Captain Brian up there. Howdy. He's gonna put us on the fish, I'm sure. He always does. Here in the free state of Florida. Come on down and join us. There's all kind of water sports here. Fishing, of course, at Hubbard's Marina, but they got all kind of things. Kayak. We got Tampa behind the galley here. Nice fresh buns. This is what the end product looks like coming out of the microwave. Meatball sub. Well, we got something on the troll coming in. All right.
Yeah.
Keep reeling.
You had to go get the camera for that.
Yeah. Lady anglers, always. Not being on film, you're not wanted for anything. Statute of limitations probably over.
Here he comes, finally.
We're on a red snapper bite here. It's been a pretty good one. And that's what this lovely lady has on herself. A nice red snapper. How about that? Look at her. Pull it all the way in on her own. No gaff needed. Good job, ma'am.
Thank you.
On this stop, pretty much that barrel's from this stop.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna take these ones up front and get them iced down for the ride home.
Let's pull this up over there.
We got the small box packed full already.
All right.
Bottom half of this box is packed. And now
I don't think that barrel can hold many more, so.
I think one more, Big John. What do
One
you
more,
think?
all right. Right there, if you get him just right, get
Yes,
his head
sir.
going the right way.
Now we're gonna send Bobby on a run.
All right, we got a fish on here. He looks like he's a good distance out.
I don't know, John. He might not be there. I don't know.
Well, we'll start.
Maybe something.
Looks like something's still on it, isn't it?
I don't know, dude. Whatever happened, whatever bit, it was big.
If anything, we'll edit it and put a porgy on it.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, you said you saw something jumping out there?
No, the best was down.
All right. Have my hopes up. Man, look at that jet right there. Is that a missile? No, that's a jet. Look at that crazy. Yeah, film that. See, it's
Alright,
yeah, it's a jack.
it's a wahoo.
It's a wahoo?
Yep.
Wahoo, baby! Forward! 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 All right. My first one! Get another gas! It's my first one! Longer gas! Hey, hold on. Yep. Hurry up! He's ripping. Hurry up! Go. Look out. Let me take the ball. Go, guys. Yeah. Woo! Yeah! Yes, sir! I told you. Yeah! Nice, man. My first one, man.
Good job, sir.
Woo!
Hey, Fred, smile for the
It's
camera.
a peach. It's a peach. Thanks, John.
I got it all on video.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. All right, that's going to do it for the 44 hour. I keep saying 39, it's 44 hour. We're heading home. We got fish everywhere. Red snapper, gag grouper. I had a pretty interesting trip. I started my very first fish. Was probably about a 20-pound gag grouper on my very first bait, and it may end up holding up to be the jackpot. We'll see when we get back. But I had I guess they call it just an average trip for the most part. A couple of nice red snapper. Mango bite was pretty good. Look at the size of these beeliners. Look at that beeline right there. There was an amazing number of those big beeliners. One on the right is a beeliner that's bigger than the red snapper. The weather is fantastic right now. We didn't really have any rain. We had some squalls in the area last night. but none of them really hit us. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the sound of going home, metal on metal.
That's right.
Well, there she is, the Johns Pass Bridge. Not much further to go to we'll be home, thus ending the 44-hour trip. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, 44-hour trip. The difference, if you're wondering, is that the normal 39-hour trip leaves at 3 o'clock and comes back a couple of days later at 6 o'clock, whereas the 44 leaves on Friday before the full moon or right around the full moon, and leaves at 10 o'clock in the morning and comes back at 6 o'clock on Sunday. And so what that really means is you get a full night's fishing. We got out there just before sundown and started fishing. I actually got a big gag grouper. I'm estimating him about 22 pounds on my first bait down. First drop, first bait, big gag grouper. Can't get much better than that. And I think he's going to hold on to win the jackpot. We'll see here shortly. But it was overall a real solid trip. The current was a bit of an issue, which sometimes can be on the full moon. The direction of the current was tough, actually, for people on the stern. Everybody talks about fishing on the stern, but I can tell you that during most of the day, it was actually the worst place to be, because the current was running the opposite of the wind, so all the lines were going towards the bow, thus under the boat if you were on the stern, and a lot of tangles, so it made it tough. Normally it's not like that, but it was definitely a factor on this trip. The current overall, especially during the bulk of the day, was a factor. It just is. So you got to get heavy leads, you got to tackle up, you got to be prepared for it. But overall we did pretty well. Red snapper, gag grouper, red grouper, huge beeliners, some of the biggest beeliners I've ever seen out here in the Gulf, I can say that. But we'll be back in just a moment. Johns Pass, Treasure Island, the home of Hubbard's Marina on the north side. Treasure Island on the south side.
Get to the back deck of the Florida now and show you guys how that 39-hour fishing trip did. The guys just got back. Captain Brian and the boys have a nice big old pile of fish here, and they've got a nice big old wahoo as well. So let's show you guys what they caught. Nice grade of fish, a lot of red grouper, plenty of nice big gag groupers, some big red snapper, and one little surprise. There it is, nice big old wahoo on the troll. Captain Brian, do you know what he got that wahoo on?
Pretty sure he had a hook in his mouth, Dave.
A hook in his mouth. There it is, guys. Captain Brian's joke of the week early.
I don't know, ask Craig.
Craig, what'd you get the wahoo on?
Same nomad I've had for the past 8 months after the same boat.
The Nomad DTX or the Bonita style one? It's got the bill on it? It had the bill on it? All right. It's got the bill on it? All right. So the Nomad DTX Minnow in pink and white got that big old wahoo. The gag bite was going well for us. Got about 35 keeper red grouper, about 25 big keeper gags. The red snapper bite was a little picky, but through the night they did well on the big mangrove snapper. And we got Joe, who's going to tell us a little bit more about the first-hand experience here. Looks like you guys did pretty well, huh, Joe?
Yeah, man.
Turn the camera the wrong way.
Yeah, the bite was great.
Yeah, bite was great. Through the nighttime, I heard you guys had a good bite, like second stop.
Yeah, the first stop we just got a good anchor heading and caught a few nice fish. The second stop popped off. big mangoes, big gags. We caught 20 plus red groupers on the first spot, I bet.
Wow. Yeah, what was the
big squall came through and the fish were just chewing.
Yeah, so that bad weather through the nighttime, that big squall. Friday night was rainy here, and offshore it was the same, huh?
Yeah, yeah. A lot of rain, a lot of wind, but the fish were on fire.
Nice, nice. What was the hot bait? Do you recall?
Cut bait.
Cut bait?
I bet we caught probably 90% of all these fish on thread fins.
Wow.
Yeah, we had a few live baits go out. I think John Martin got a big gag on a live bait, but I would say probably most of these fish were on the thread fins. We used a lot of squid this trip too.
Is that a blackfin or is that a bonita?
It's blackfin.
Blackfin.
Yeah, this dude was tangling up under the boat, the biggest thing we've ever seen. We had to cut him and I hand lined him in, Richie gaffed him.
Nice, nice. And that was while we were bottom dropping?
Bottom fishing, thread fin, yep.
Oh, you ate a thread fin on the way down. Very cool,
big
man.
mangoes too, man. Nice size. They're just buried under these snappers.
Some big mangroves. Yeah. What do you think the biggest mangrove was?
Probably
7, 8 pounds?
Yeah, 8. I would say probably 8 pounds.
Nice.
Lots of red groupers, lots of gags. We caught gags during the day on every spot.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Looks like a killer trip. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right, guys, let's do this thing. Number 7.
All right, well, you guys heard it from Captain Joe there. They had a great trip. Captain Brian was running this one, and they did real well on the mangroves through the night, and even into the daytime. The gag grouper were consistent for us. We had a really good red grouper stop at night, and then also during the day too.
6.
Wahoo!
Who got the wahoo?
Come on down, get your thing.
Wahoo! Wahoo, sir, wahoo!
We're gonna go weigh this stuff. Oh, okay.
Got to get him off the boat first.
Walk the dog. Look at that guy go.
On 5. He's losing weight. Quit weighing him.
No, every time I set him down and pick him back up, he drops a couple ounces.
Yeah, I figured he was 22 when he came over the rail, so I was pretty close. That's my red snapper.
$12.3 on that one. 13. 12.95.
That's going to do it for the 39-hour, I keep saying 39-hour, 44-hour full moon trip here at Hubbard's Marina. Come on out and join us.